Hey guys, the burn ban, the summer burn ban has finally been lifted. I'm happy. This is my favorite time of the year to do this. Not my favorite time for like living life, but for clearing the land because it doesn't get too hot. It'll sprinkle every now and then to keep me cool and I can burn again. I have a little fire going. The burn ban's lifted, but I don't feel safe lighting any of my brush piles because I don't feel everything else around it's wet enough. So I'm already sweaty and dirty because I walked around and I dug up rocks. And I gotta keep an eye on this. And I have my water sprayer right there. I've been spraying over here, but I got this going. And I got my amazing, wonderful chainsaw I'm still in love with. And there's my new pruners that are still fantastic. That I wanna clear up this right here and hopefully burn some of it. I did have a brush pile here from last time, but that's what's burning right now. And also last time I was gonna bust out the chainsaw and I swore I heard an animal and I didn't want to find out what it was. And so when I was down here last, I saw that I have a new game trail. I don't know what's walking through here. I know it's at least deer because it's clear now, like a good pathway. But yeah, right here, that's a game trail. That wasn't there before. But yeah, and they also like to go down there because the creek that's been dry, but there's finally some water down there now. So just gotta be aware of my surroundings, see what's out here. And now let's get to work and start hacking this up. Those are tree arms or the tops of trees from when all these other stumps got cut down when they were trees. So let's try and clear this out today and see what I can burn. All right, here we go, guys. This tree is dead, it fell, but I can't snap it. I gotta go throw these on the fire real quick, some nice. Oh, I should cut that again. Will it break? Not the right spot. Gotta go throw those on the fire before it goes out. I'll get back to chopping. I have that fire burning on a cluster of stumps, so I'm hoping that will help kill it. Let's cut it over here out of the way. I was here a couple days ago and I was gonna film, but with the burn ban lifted, I was hauling my pile of logs up the hill and I stepped on a stump and I just ate it. Got road rash on my side, a little bit on my wrist, and I was just in a bad mood. I'm like, not today. So I'm sorry because I hurt myself. I didn't film. Because yeah, when I'm done with this section today, I'll show you some of the stuff I did after I ate it. Ooh, more piles of tree arms. If you hear me scream and run and trip and fall, there's snakes in here. So one thing I don't like about this time of year. Lots of big fat spiders, and the snakes are not hibernating yet. These trees are right here. Got branches sticking up the side, and I don't want to keep tripping on them. It's all wrapped up in there. I'll cut those guys in a little bit. Just got to keep that fire going for now. Don't hit the camera. Another pile going right here. With my axe, I could probably separate this. But yeah, it was like that cluster over there, like another tree just started growing right into it. Oh, and fern, dry ferns, they burn great. Maybe I will cut this guy now. Because if I get these out of the way, it'll be a huge help. Scheiße. My chain loose, not too bad. There we go. Tighten that back up. Safety on. There's a little chunk I just cut off. Ooh wee, that worked nice. I have to split that guy soon. Don't want to trip on this, not my pride and joy right there. Good spot. Are you attached? But just as part of that tree I cut over there. And it's under this. So there's some woman muscles right there. I'm not going to try because I'll hit the rock and it'll go everywhere. Nope. Ugh. Yeah, chop that guy too big. All right, let me go chuck some of this. So many obstacles I gotta be aware of. Safety never takes a day off. Sharpened, don't know if it's the log or the chainsaw, but I just sharpened it the other day, and as I was sharpening it, then I spun it, and it caught my knuckle, just one little thing, and I was bleeding. I'm like, that son of a gun is sharp. Let me go just chuck this guy. This should keep the fire going for a little bit. Trying to decide where to cut it next. No snakes, please. Kind of wood smells real good. See, we still got the tree arm stuck to it. I'm gonna cook this guy. See, oh, can we spin it? It's still going. Oh, my battery. I'm gonna need to change battery soon. Good thing I saw that. Hope I can cut a little more before I hear it go beep beep. I'll rake all this stuff up when I'm done. Just gotta clean it so it's less stuff to ding my chainsaw or dirty it. So I learned from cutting the stumps that all that sawdust just piles up inside and not good. Fudge. And I'm gonna grab these right around behind the camera. I love these guys. Saw them last time. Let's see if they'll cut these off so I don't have to use the chainsaw. Oh yeah. Nice, nice. That's too big right there. I don't think I'll cut those guys. It might, but I don't want to risk hurting these guys because they're new and I'm still in love with them. Set those over there. Where do I want to cut this guy? Probably right here. Ooh, bitch be tripping. Don't want my leg in the way. Thank you. Just gotta cut 2 more. Just over there for now. Oh yeah, these are been drying for 40 years. Know where to start on these guys. You're like right there. Move those out of the way. I'm gonna go swap out the batteries and probably sharpen this guy a little bit. I know this, don't know if this is a hardwood or not, but I don't think it is, but I'm gonna sharpen that just because. Nothing wrong with that. Be right back, guys. I don't think it needed to be sharpened, so I filled up the oil. It was very, very low. It wasn't out, but needed 99% more. And the one thing that does bite about this time of year, it gets darker a lot earlier. So I swapped out my normal glasses for some sunny safety glasses. I thought about dragging this guy to the fire with one of the brush piles, but I'm gonna cut it in half and just be smart. Oh, it's stuck. Let's see if the oil was the trick. Fudge. That's not the tree arms. Please stay out of the way, stuff. I just don't want to ding it on the dirt. cut it again. There we go. I don't know if I'm in the frame. There's still part of the bottom that's not cut yet. There we go. How heavy is this guy? Ooh, I don't know if so when I leave today, I'm going to soak that in water. So I'll probably put this on a pile right here. They'll throw that there for now. This guy's going to stink. I might have to get a shovel. So I'm not going to hurt my chainsaw for the dirt. You won't fall off. Probably cut this part right here, the top part. I'm going to take a shovel to the rest of this. Might have to move this. Don't want to see any snakes. Cut the dirt. For being here for 40 years, it still looks pretty good inside. Come on, tree. See? Doesn't look that bad for over 40 years sitting here. But again, it's had plenty of shelter from everything. Not until I got down here did they start seeing sun again. I don't have any big rocks handy to shove under here because they're all for the fire right now. Ooh, fudge, this ain't that bad. Might be able to chop it. I just have to cut it and rotate it to save the blade. Or the chain, I mean. Shoddy, are you? No, it still needs to be cut, yeah. It's not rotted all the way through. I rotate it. The trim's going to prevent me. Nope. Oh, but there's a tree arm right on the other side where my mark is. Oh, I got you dirty. Heavy are these guys? They're big, so they're definitely not. Ooh, still stuck to each other. Nope. Just stuck in the dirt. Hang on. Chuck this guy. Heck of a lot better over here. Push that out of the way for now. gonna have to rake this, but not today. Pile going. If I don't want to move these, I got a new tarp I could just throw over this. And then when I come next time, it'll be all dry and ready to burn. Don't want to trip on that. Don't care if I get hurt, I just don't want to hurt it. Ooh, we got big. Please no snake under this, please. Trust me, I'm more scared than you are. Oh, it's not that big. It's some dead wood. This will burn quick. 4 tree arms. Dang. I didn't get it all, but got some of it. I do want to cut this guy. These are the trees I'm not fond of. Oh, and another dang rotten stump. But try and get the obstacles out of the way before I take the chainsaw over here. Don't want to hurt. Gotta get those guys, but I want to get this one. Just hope it doesn't hit the camera. Or me. Not bad. Add this to the pile over here. These trees I don't want to cut down. I like all the trees that are not alders. They're a cluster. Just like everything else over here. Nothing's easy. Complaining not going to help. You just got to keep on going. Make sure it's off. Out of the way. I'll throw these on the fire. dig them up later, but I'll be tripping on them for now. A little bent. I'm just happy I got the fire going. Now I can get rid of it. I hate salmon berries. That sounds like a gunshot. Yeah. Dark. Not dark yet. Big old tree trunks buried. I get very upset every time I find a pile of these tree arms. It just means when someone cut down those trees, they were just being lazy, took the good trunks and said F it and left the rest. And it's just like, no, you gotta do it all or don't do anything. Save that. collect rocks again. Since I used them all for the fire. Fudge you. Call it a day. I'll just have to rake in here. We'll dig up some more ferns. But that fire pit right there is growing on me, so I just gotta let that stump burn down, and if it can go away, get cinder blocks. Let's have a nice fire pit, even though it's gonna be on hill, because everything over here is on the hill. Well, dang tree arms. I know they're called branches. My mom and I just call them tree arms. I want to put that. I'll call it a day. Get my tarp and cover this stuff up. Because now we're going to return to the Washington weather that everybody thinks Washington, all it does is rain. So I'm not going to add any more to that fire. Just got to organize this a little bit. I'm going to take the camera up and I'll show you what I did the day that I ate it. That I tripped on a stump and just the tree kicked my butt. All those logs up from right down there. And after I hauled those up, I did not want to touch my chainsaw for a while. I'm like, I don't want to have to haul some more up here. And if you look right here, that stump, I cleared all this out. So this is all open now. Yeah, so there's the fire that stumps underneath. Right here is where all the trees had accumulated. But yeah, like you see, there's just berries and stuff growing into my brush pond. That's why I don't feel comfortable burning yet, because I want everything else to get wet around it. Covered up what I had already cut earlier. Just, yeah, unwrap the tarp, threw a log on. And now here's what it looks like after I was here for a little bit. And I did not like seeing that stump right there, another stump right there, another stump there, which just means there's going to be more piles of tree arms. But again, it's nothing new. I'm used to it. I don't hate it no more. I just know that what I'm doing, I'm not going to leave stuff for someone else to have to finish for me. But yeah, it's looking a lot better, more open. And now that it's cooling down, I'll get a lot more done. But yeah, I'm going to have these guys I'm going to have to dig up and burn, because I'm within 150 feet of the creek, which means no machines. It's actually 250 feet. I can't have any machinery. I have the permit for hand tools, and that is it. Hopefully I'll be back down here 4 days if it's not raining too bad. But if it is, then I'll be back next weekend. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you. Please give me a thumbs up. Give me a subscribe. I appreciate you guys. Thanks again.